Hey guys, what's up? It's Z Michael. I'm 1977 here to give you a review of Lone Survivor, the new Mark Wahlberg movie. Please enjoy the video, like the video, comment below, subscribe. Also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Vine. Thank you and enjoy the review.
About ready to punch that time card. We're good, right? We're solid. God's looking out for us. We're all suffering. Fight, fight, fight. I'm gonna fight.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Z Michael. I'm here 1977. Sorry I got so close to the camera. I needed to stretch out my back and it hurts a little bit. That's because of my thing. So it's been a while since I've done a video, I must say. I'm sorry for that. But I must say I'm here. It's 2014. I'm happy. Hope everyone out there had a great Christmas, a great Happy New Year. Hope everyone did. A lot of people I know had a good Christmas and New Year. And I had a satisfying one as well. I got Pokemon. I got Xbox One. I'm okay with it. But let's talk about movies here. This is a movie review I'm doing today. Back to the movies. And I've been doing a lot of movie reviews. I left Christmas last year with a movie review, Hobbit. Check it out if you want to. And I did more movie reviews on further down the list. But I'm trying to just. I haven't been getting that many video games. I did get Pokemon, so there will be a review for that. Definitely, I've been playing that game a lot. So let's just get back to the point here. Today we're reviewing Lone Survivor, the new film directed by Peter Berg and also written by Peter Berg. Now this was originally a true story. In 2005, June 28th, when a field mission of about 4 Navy SEAL soldiers were sent to Afghanistan to kill or capture a notorious Taliban leader named Ahmad Shad. That's his name. Basically, the mission goes wrong when the 4 Navy SEALs get caught. Not caught, they get detected, and then they have to just make a choice of whether to kill the hostages or let them go. And that's it. And basically, if you've seen the trailer, they let go of the hostages, and the Taliban start coming towards them. And I must say, I really enjoyed this film a lot. Because of the fact that it's a military film. It's a true story, and it has all those things. It was also a book for it was a book by Marcus Luttrell, who's played by Mark Wahlberg in this film. And it's just a really good true story type of film that you don't really see coming. And what's cool about this is the director and the writer, Peter Berg. He actually was with the Navy SEALs for I think a year. He was with the Navy SEALs in the military for a year to try to get the experience. He also lived with Marcus Luttrell for a month to get some experience from the book to convert it to the movie to like have a realistic type of tone to it. And I just and also that was in order for him to actually make this movie, he had to do Battleship, which a lot of people hated for its own reasons. I understand why they hated it. I mean, it's aliens, no reason for aliens, but it was still a fun movie. I mean, it's not amazing, but it was still okay, type of fun. And then it's just that a lot of critics are actually being nice to this film. Actually, for a change, it's like around 70% on Rotten Tomatoes, but Metacritic it's around 59% actually. So it's just on like the line. It's about to fall off the line or say going up, basically. But how did I feel about the film? What was my opinion? Well, basically, my opinion was Peter Berg, writer and director, did a great job with the film, and basically tells a story that you may know as it goes through is really intensifying in a brutal film, in a good way, not a bad brutal, like brutally choreographed terrible. No, it was really done all well here, and it only cost them $40 million to make, and I heard that they only needed 42 days to actually make the film because it was that quick for them. So that must mean that the director spent a lot of time making the film quick, quick, quick like that. So Mark Wahlberg produces it and also stars in the film. It's Marcus Luttrell, a soldier, and then there's Taylor Kitsch, who was in Battleship in John Carter. He plays Michael Murphy, and then there's Ben Foster, who plays Matt Axelson, and then there is Emil Hirsch, who plays Daniel Delts, and there's a few other actors who are in this playing other military characters. And there's actual military soldiers in the film throughout the film. You may not see them, but they are there. And then actually the survivor is actually in the film. He doesn't play his character, he plays like a cameo, which is kind of cool. Um, One thing that I love about Lone Survivor, other than the dramatic parts of discussing what was the consequences of decisions they make is really the intensity of the violence in this film. You may not expect this, but you may do. But the intense violence in this film is brutal at times. There's like headshots when they shoot someone, the head goes right through, and there's like a little hole, and blood spurts out the back of their head. And it was really intense for a film like this. And it lasts 2 hours. This is 2 hours of Army military time. And I really do see how a lot of people enjoy it because of it. Its intense cinematography, as the director had a really great team for the scenes of action, because they were choreographed perfectly. Like when the soldiers had to jump off like the mountain, like go down a mountain, it was really steep, and they see them falling, and they have all these cool camera shots of them falling, like right in their face or right next to them or like on the side of them. It was really cool how they captured all of that, and it looked like it was actually them. I felt like it was really them risking their body, and it was a really good story for like what does it mean to be a team other than just being a lone survivor, which Mark Wahlberg's character is in this film. It does a great job of adapting a book about a true story to real life. I mean, other military movies out there, like Zero Dark 30, which is a true story, it does a great job of adapting a true event into real life, and did a great job, in my opinion. But other people will see reasons why not, that stuff. But overall, the film really does pay off on the Navy SEALs, basically, because this is Navy SEALs going into Afghanistan to try to take down a Taliban soldier. And I really thought that even though there's not a lot of performances from the Taliban, there's some great performances basically on how they act around Marcus, because he does not understand them at all. He basically is afraid of them, because he encounters a few Taliban in the film. I'm not going to get too much away, but he encounters a Taliban, and he's just like threatening the Taliban, but the Taliban is like, no violence, anything like that. But he doesn't say no violence. He says it in his own language, his own dialect. But you can see how the performances were really well done. Like, the director wanted it to be realistic. He got a realistic film right here. It did say that it's also cool how, I don't know what to say. I think I covered a lot. I mean, the music was really good for a film like this. This visual effects, when there were visual effects, were actually good for the visual effects. I mean, this film isn't really about visual effects. It's about realistic violence. I mean, back to the violence. There's a lot of great practical effects when it comes to like cuts in their faces or bullet holes, or when they get shot in the ribs, something they have to put dirt in there. That's some cool realistic practical effects that they used in the film, and I like that about the film. And some images and scenes of panning of like the backgrounds in the mountains, it makes it really look beautiful for a film like this, even though it's all about like brutal and devastating moments. And what's cool about the film is that even pays respect to the soldiers that died in the film. And I really do like about films, is that they actually pay respect to the soldiers. And right before the credits start, there's like these pictures of soldiers who died, telling them their age and their status, of their Staff Sergeant Class 2 or Staff Sergeant Class 21 or like rookie or stuff like that. And I really do like how it really pays respect to them the proper way. Now, since the film cost $40 million to make, the box office weekend, actually, it's about to like make its own budget back, so that's good for them that they actually lowered their budget actually a little bit to make their budget back. That's a good thing. Universal did a good job trusting Peter Berg with this project. I think that maybe making him do Battleship before this film might have kind of made people think not to actually watch this film, because a lot of people say that Battleship was terrible, and I would agree that Battleship wasn't terrible, but it wasn't amazing either. So back to the point, Lone Survivor is a great film overall. It's a great film to watch in the theaters. It's great to watch at home if you don't want to see it in theaters. But I would still recommend you seeing it in theaters, because it's more impactful and more impactful and emotional on the big screen than it is on the little screen. Sorry about the background. It's my brother Danny Danger talking right now. So I'm gonna be gone right now. So that's it. It's just my brother. Hey Daddy, I'm doing a video. What is it? Mom's here. I know she's here. Oh, she's okay. It's for my mom. It's just that she's here. I already said hi to her. So don't mean why he's telling me that. I mean, he saw me downstairs. So for a film that I still say watch the film in theaters because number one, it's really impactful. Number two, it will hit you in the heart where it needs to. I mean, when I saw the film, I had a tear come out of my eye, to be honest, because of how emotional it was and how really thrilling the experience is. And for this film to be that realistic and to be this good, you really good expect good things out of this film. So performances great, acting great, violence like for cinematography, it's realism, it's dialogue good as well. Um, if there's any flaws about it, I really don't know the flaws. I mean, maybe I don't know. I mean, the book has a lot more details, like any other book in the universe does. But I think this film does a really good job of adapting a true story, like I said before, true story to a blockbuster film. I think that's a good thing. That being said, overall, I'm gonna give Lone Survivor a 9 out of 10. Basically, for the fact that it takes its realism parts and really matches it well into a great film, and I really do love that about this. Peter Berg should be happy that he worked with the military, like he was with the military for I think a year, to learn the experience of the film, of the soldiers and the status and what the realism of it and how they speak and communicate and all that stuff. I think it's a great thing that Peter Berg spent time instead of just rushing through the film, making up his own dialogue. I think that's better for directors to actually learn like this film. So 9 out of 10. Great film. Recommend you see in the theaters. Um, I hope you guys had a great Christmas, a great vacation. But for those who do school, high school, and all that stuff, school's back, and oh my god, it's killing me. I don't know if I might even have less videos to do. I'm trying to make more videos. I'm trying to do more work here. I'm doing my best. I'm sorry if I don't make as much as other people out there, but I'm doing my best. So, like the video, guys. Like the video, comment below, and subscribe. Also, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Vine. Yeah, I'm on Vine. They might come 1997, like always. I don't really do that many Vine videos, basically because I don't really have that many like actual like good ideas for Vine. You know, I don't want to make like stupid videos and be like, oh, what the hell is this? This is garbage. So that type of thing. So please like the video, comment, below, subscribe. Thank you guys. Next video will possibly review of Pokemon Y. But it'll be Pokemon X as well because it's basically the same game. I got it for 3DS. Right here. Been playing this bad boy for like 10 to 12 hours so far into this game. I may be doing a review of Xbox One. I also got Rise, Battlefield, Dead Rising 3, and Forza for those games. I didn't get them. My brother got them because we play it and it's in his room most of the time. He watches Netflix on that thing. So, bye guys. Enjoy the video. Bye.